Now, our next topic is factors that affects the climate of a place, means how the climate affects the place to place. Now, the latitudes or the distance from the equator means the sun rays and the earth, the rays of the sun and the earth, it's depend on our climate change also. Now, look at your book, page number 68. Latitude refers to the distance of a place from the equator. And in our previous chapter, I already discussed you about the latitude and a longitude. You know that this is our equator, is a 0 degree. This is our north pole and this is a south pole. Okay, this is a Tropic of Cancer and this is Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Capricorn. Now, this sun rays affect the earth and depends on the changes of the climates. For look at your book. This region near the equator are hottest, and the region where, see here, sun rays are always coming from every direction. Okay, after that, this is the equator. When the sun rays directly hit the equator part, then this part is the hottest part because the sun rays directly reflect the earth and this zone faces the hottest zone. When the sun rays slanting, okay, when the sun rays are slanting means this part, the temperature is not that much according to the equator. So here at North Pole and South Pole, that's why we face the coldest part, and here the Atlantic and Arctic place, the ice of the means the water is frozen. So that's why this place and this place we found most of the freezing part because the earth sun rays are slanting. Though that's why the effect of the sun it's not here that much according to the equator because the rays were slanting. But when the sun rays are directly hit the equator, in that place we face most of this place means this region we face a hottest area. Now, the second para, the latitude or the distance from the equator. Look at the second para. We know that the earth is spherical in shape. You know that the earth is spherical shape, not like a circle, and it's tilted. The axis is tilted. In your previous class, in the class 4, I already discussed why the axis is tilted. Hence, the rays of the sun falls directly to the equator. That's why these direct rays are spread all over the small area. Hence, they are stronger because it's directly hit the earth. That is why the region of the equator receive a direct rainfall because the distance of the earth and the sun is shorter. That's why it's hit directly, and here and these two angle, North Pole and South Pole, the sun directly not heated that place. So that's why in these two areas the sun rays are slanting. The region from the equator receive the slanting rays means when we gradually move towards the north and towards the south, it's the sun rays are gradually slanting. The slanting rays spread over a long area means the slanting rays means over a it's occupy the place for a long area. This region always for the equator receive. The slanting rays spread over a long area and therefore they are weaker. When they take a long area to reach that place means they are in that time they are weak. That is why this region has less hot. Okay. Next is our altitude. Now student, our next topic is the altitude. First we know about the altitude. The altitude, the height of the place above the sea level means if you think that this is our sea level, okay, when we increase toward the up means above the sea level we known as a altitude. Now see, as all the sea of the worlds are linked to each other. That's all the sea. It's a Bay of Bengal or Arabian Sea, all are linked with each other. Whatever the sea it is, the sea level is hence taken as a their level is the same all over the earth. The sea level is hence taken as the parameter of measuring the altitude of a place. Means that all over the earth the sea level is same for everyone, for every places the sea level is same. So that's why it's taken whenever we wants to measure anything, so we always take the sea level, because in our earth all the sea levels are equal in our whole world. So that's why whenever we want to measure something, so we take a sea level, and after that we want to measure whatever the thing it is, and we start the measurement towards the earth. The climate of a place is also affected as it's the altitude. Means the climate is also affected according to the altitude. Here the sea level means these places. Okay, it's not as much as temperature is same as here. Whenever you move upwards, the temperature is decreases. Whenever the altitude increases, the temperature is decreases. This place, if the people face the hottest place, when we increase the altitude, then the temperature is decreased. Now, if those people live in this area, they feel hot and cold, both the things. And those people live in a 60 feet. Those people face is a very cold that place. Means whenever we increase the altitude, the temperature is decreases. Here I read out, just listen to me. The climates of the place is also affected by its altitude. Means here, the air closer to the earth's surface is dense and absorbs the heat. The air of the atmosphere, the earth's surface is absorb the heat. This take place at a lower altitude is hot. That's why the lower altitude is hot. Whenever the sun rays came towards the earth, directly the land absorbed the thing. So that's why this place we face as a very much hotter. This makes the place at a lower latitude is hot. The atmosphere is thinner and at high altitude. Whenever the altitude is high, the atmosphere is thin. It absorbs less than make the place in a high area cold. That's why wherever the atmosphere is thin, to this place we absorb the less amount of heat. So that's why in our hill areas the people face a cold weather condition, cold climate condition. That is why most of the mountain peaks are covered with snow in winter, and hill stations are cold whenever in summer. Means in the winter time it's a frozen area, and in the summer time they feel as a cold weather. Now is an example. Jalandhar and Shimla are located on the same altitude. Jalandhar in Punjab and Shimla in Uttarakhand. Both the place, the altitude is same, but the temperature of the Shimla is always lower than the Jalandhar. Means according to Shimla face are much colder than the Jalandhar. This is because the Shimla is located at high altitude, but the Jalandhar is at a low altitude. There is one reason. The Jalandhar altitude is low, but the Shimla altitude is high. So when in this diagram, see, increasing in altitude when the temperature is increasing in altitude, temperature is decreases, and decrease in altitude, the temperature is increases. Understood?